Test, check. A little low. I want to do this without blocking you.
It's fine, you can block me.
Hello, everyone. We'll give people like 1 or 2 more minutes to get in here, and we'll have some fun with this. I'll open these up while I'm doing that. Yeah, so Team Covenant, who I got those boxes from, they got like a deal with Alpha Clash to do like their own basically promo card. Well, that doesn't look like it's focusing to me. Maybe I just had to do an autofocus. Professional streamer. I think it's just the style of that card.
Yeah.
Let's try these. Probably won't be as crazy of a stream. Not as many people are gonna watch the Alpha Clash stuff, which is fine. Doesn't look too bad. I think it should be a little bit lower. Does that look right?
It looks good to me, but I'm not.
Boxes. Well,
yeah.
It looks fine. All right. Hello, everyone. I am here with Reagan. We are going to be doing a case opening for fun for Alpha Clash. Been waiting for this for a while. We've been talking with Alpha Clash people for a good amount of time. Been talking to them for like, I'd say a month. We got some of their good product here. And Team Covenant was doing like an exclusive, obviously they do their subscription-based stuff, and they had an exclusive card that came with their subscription. I think you get 1 per box, I think is how it went. So I was like, man, if I want to get a play set, might as well just get a case from them. So we ended up getting a case from Team Covenant. We're going to open it here. Me and Reagan are both going to open 2 boxes each, have a little bit of a box battle for fun. What's up, Steve? What's up, my friend? Are you go by Steve or Stevo? Or I just want to make sure I always say the people's names right. But yeah, we ended up getting a play set of Torque the Uncontrollable. I'll pull out when I pull out a regular version, I'll show y'all. But this is like basically like an old school comic book version of it. It's really, really cool. It's in foil. I really like how they do the gold on the name for foils. But it's a promo card red, and then we have the Moxie fully loaded, like basically the character card. But it's like no text on it, completely iconic. It's the iconic art, I think is what they call it. So we'll put that right there. But yeah, super excited to be opening this stuff, finally. Alpha Clash have been messing behind the scenes with their team, kind of going over the game with some of the devs, and I've really been enjoying the game as far as like its play. It's a good mix of like casual and competitive, and I think that they're going to do a really good job. They just got to get in the right hands, because like what I haven't told you is like when Flesh and Blood first started, like you couldn't get your hands on the game. No one was playing it. Everybody was kind of making fun of it. Steve's all good, sweet. Everybody was kind of making fun of it and stuff because no one was playing it, and then it took off. So like I think this game has a chance to definitely do that. I think in these boxes, if I remember correctly, 24 packs. I forgot how many cards are in a box. It's a lot. I think it's 9 cards to a box, so just under 200 cards. Each thing comes with a box topper. So we'll open this up. A lot of people probably are also watching the Battle Hardened Chicago, from my community at least. Yeah, I know we're going to get this box topper, so we'll get a full playset of Magnate the Tyrant. Any plans for online client tweak? I haven't specifically asked them that. They do have the ability to play on Tabletop Simulator with your friends and stuff. But as far as like an automated online client, I can't like definitively answer that. I do know that the devs are very open and very like communicative. So if you ask them in their Discord, they might actually answer it for you. They've probably answered that question at some point. My assumption would be yes. I don't think their marketing super big on like having to play in person, but there's just so much of an undertaking that goes with an online client. So
What was it, 9 per pack? So
9 per pack, 9 times 24.
216.
216 cards. Okay, a lot. We're gonna have to go get more freaking card things. So we'll go and open up. The main things we're looking. I mean, we're just opening for fun, but as far as chase cards, the main things we're looking for are the iconic rares. So like you have Alpha Aster, which you can see right here in front of me. And then you have like basically this version of a couple different cards. So like there's iconic rare Haven, iconic rare alt art rare for Magnate, for Moxie, and then there's one for Clarity for Sea and Fate. Yeah, there's one for Clarity. So that's what we're kind of looking for here. We're going to take our time, have some fun with it, try to let y'all get an idea what the cards look like. But I've really been, I'm just going to do it by color. I've really been enjoying the game so far. The game has like a lot of, how do we do this? The game has a lot of things going for it. They basically took the best parts of every single, yes, is this Kickstarter product? No, this is like the first set. This isn't Kickstarter product. This is like the actual first set. I think there's some slight differences between the Kickstarter product and the first set. But yeah, they took the best things of like every card game and just tweaked it. And one thing I've been really enjoying about them as a company is they are really good. Ooh, we got a foil T-bone, foil common. We'll put our foils over here. And we got a Torque Expelling Energy, which is a rare. Nice. The one thing that they're really big on is like that I like is their balancing. They're very, very cognizant of balance, which is really a big deal in this game, because this game, a lot of your clash cards, or like your creatures basically, stay on the field as you're attacking. So if you don't have a lot of balance in that, it could be really bad. Amazon Rainforest. We'll go slow a little bit at first, give people a chance to look at the cards, make sure I'm doing this right. Cowling, and then we'll go faster as time goes on. But yeah, we're looking for those iconic rares, I guess, is like the coolest thing. We got a rare Surprise, really good card for Moxie.
I like that one.
Yeah, that's a really good one. And then Reagan's here because Reagan is a lot of things to me, but when it comes to card games, Reagan is my good luck charm. Yeah, the first set got released today, Steve. Reagan, I call her the Queen of Fables. She does not, so in Flesh and Blood terms, most people watching here probably are Flesh and Blood people. The woman does not open a box unless she opens a legendary. We literally opened 3 cases of Dusk Till Dawn, and she opened a legendary in every single box. And then she was mad because she didn't pull an angel. That shows you how much she pulls when it comes to cards. And she's pulled a Fabled in every set that she's opened. There was, at one point for like 2 weeks, she opened 3 boxes, only 3. One of Monarch, one of Dynasty, yeah, I think it was Dynasty, and then one of Tales of Aria, and she pulled Corsham, she pulled Library, and she pulled the Command and Conquer. So that's just what she does. I don't understand it. So I'm purposely putting her on the stream to where either she's going to get me really good cards or her luck's going to run out. We're going to find out.
Putting me on the spot.
I like the foils in this game. I know the foils aren't for you specifically. I know you're more of like the less, like the more subtle stuff. Mm-hmm. But I like this. I don't know. It's similar to Digimon where like the foils just pop. God, going from paper to plastic packs is so hard. Yeah, hit up your LGS, Steve, and look at also at Team Covenant stuff. If your LGS doesn't carry it yet, definitely try to convince them to carry it. But if they don't carry it, it's not a big deal. I know Team Covenant has plenty of product, and you can purchase through them, and they're really quick on shipping, like super quick. All right, sweet. Mean Streak, Unique Speedster. There's Clarity's 1911 in our foil slot. That's a cool one. And then Grant Park. I'm putting on commons and rares down here, and then putting the commons up top. Maybe I might miss one or two. Yeah, super fun game. I think the game actually has a lot going for it. I did a video with the lore book. They're just hitting all the wickets, right? Their card balancing is good. The gameplay is fun, just in general. There's a style for both casual and competitive players. The dev team is very responsive. They have a lore book. They have like background and everything. Like they have all the pieces that you want to have. Come on. They have all the pieces that you want to have for a good game. Now it's just about getting in the hands of people. That's like their biggest thing. They got to get in the hands of players. That's like their next challenge, which is every card game's challenge, regardless of how good you are. Oh, that one's sick. Deflect, and then Lynn. I like Lynn. Lynn's going to be kind of a staple for me in a lot of decks. Yeah. I'm going to open... We can each go back and forth on opening a box if you want. That way you're not just sitting here staring at me. I hate that. Oh, no. Oh, our first character card. Wow, the character cards don't come often. That was like 4 or 5 packs before we got a character card. I guess they don't want to take up a whole slot for a character card if there's only 9 cards in a pack. That kind of makes sense. Because that was 3, 6, 7. Yeah. We have Clarity, Ready for Fight. A lot of these one-drop cards are super powerful. And I like how their cards are kind of go with the lore. And I think that's going to continue. Like, as they release more comic books and they have more lore come out, I think their gameplay is going to reflect it. Yeah, I got some Kickstarter product from Team Covenant, but shipping's... Oh, you live in New Zealand. Okay, well, yeah, that's a different case then for sure. God, did they have like a...
Little indent?
They do. Okay, it's right there. It's on the other side. Wow, you think I would have noticed that being left-handed? Yeah, New Zealand definitely changes things for sure. I get where you're coming from there, Steve. Wow, what time is it for you? It's like, what, like 4 in the morning for you? 5 in the morning? I'm really bad easily at doing time difference, but I'm pretty sure I'm right on that. You're like 15 hours ahead, aren't you? Uncommon. I've been putting some uncommons in the top then. We'll get it later. Not a big deal. Magnate charging up for our foil. And then plasma. God, it's over here. I keep doing that. Watch, I'm not going to pull anything crazy in mine, and then she's going to pull the freaking iconic art, like the second pack she does it.
You spoke it into existence, so it's not going to happen.
That's kind of what we did with Dusted On. You kept speaking to existence that you wanted an angel, and then you never pulled one.
I know.
We ended up getting her an angel anyway, because she wants to collect them, but we never technically pulled one. We told 12 legendaries in 13 boxes, though.
Yeah, not good enough.
Not good, man. 6:30 a.m.? Sheesh, you're an early riser. I guess in New Zealand you have to if you want to see creators or you watch content anywhere that's not local. It's always going to be kind of an odd hour for you. There's a lot of good New Zealand... Oh, there we go, Torque. That's our second character. There's a lot of good New Zealander content creators, though, so it's always good. Moxie. Yeah, I've been putting some uncommons down there, but it's fine. Denver. Oh, that's sweet. I can't wait till someone foils out their whole deck. And it just looks shiny as crap the whole time. My camera's alright. It's a little blurry, but it's hard. It's hard to get it right. And if I do it on autofocus, then it constantly just autofocuses out of my hand. And I'd rather just focus on my hand as I'm pulling the cards out. Also, sorry for my OCD. Constantly put the cards in the right pile. That's just how I operate, sadly. Luckily, this game's a little bit easier to do that on. Ooh, streaks. There we go. I've been playing a lot of Mean Streak. I've got young children that just woke me up. Oh, okay. That makes complete sense. Oh, double foil. Nice. Grand Park, Chicago.
Is it a location?
Yeah, so in this game they have Clash Grounds. Which I know you're not aware of every card game out there. So in Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh, they have... in Pokemon, they're called stadiums. And in Yu-Gi-Oh, they're called... I forget what they're called, but it's basically like they're constant effects. So when you put this on the field, that effect goes into play until someone puts another one on the field. Yeah. And you only can have one at a time. So they're basically like game-altering things until someone does it. So they took that concept from Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh and kind of built upon it, which is really cool. Because the affiliations that these cards have make those... It's not like a Pokemon where it just affects like one water type or something. Like in this game, it can affect like your board and your opponent's board. Whereas in other games, it just affects really just your board. There we go. And then Mean Streak Intercepting. I want Mean Streak cards. Mean Streaks who I've been playing. I think Mean Streak's a little weak in set 1. I think Magnate and Torque and Clarity. We're probably actually Torque and Clarity are probably your two most popular power-wise. 3 black in a row. Oh, there we go. Clash buff. That's useful. Gotta get those clash buffs. It's gonna be interesting to see the pull rate on some of these like iconic stuff. It's probably 1 or 2 per box. I would assume it's 1 per box. If I had to guess. I don't know the exact pull rates. I really don't. But I'm assuming it's 1 per box. What's up, financially community? What's up? How you doing? I've never seen... I don't think I've seen your name in the chat, so welcome if you're new. 2 Torques. We gotta get all the contenders.
How many are there?
5 for the first set. This set is very alpha heavy. Oh, I'll put a black in here. I put 2 black in here. What am I doing? This is who you are. There's our foil, Magnate's Gamma Spear. So does your local game store play this? Where do you play? My local game store does not play this. I'm trying to get them into it. Dallas is very big in Flesh and Blood and Magic. Really in Flesh and Blood, it's insane. Ooh, this is nice. It's a foil rare plasma. That's nice. I'm going to try to get them to play it, though, for sure. I play it online in their Discord. If you go on Alpha Clash's website, alphaclashtcg.com, join their Discord. There's people in there playing both webcam and tabletop simulator games. So even if you don't own the cards, you can. They have their own client, which, if you give me 2 seconds. Sorry to hear that, y'all. That's my freaking thing telling me my camera or my mouse works. It's called Clash Grounds. I can't. That's why now I remember why I opened it. So if you go to this link, this is like their deck building website, and you can build a deck and then go on Tabletop Simulator and play, even if you don't have access to the cards. So that's super nice, and you can like build your own deck. Yeah, that's the one good thing. Even though they don't have a dedicated client to play, gosh, we've been getting a lot of torque. Don't have a dedicated client to play the game. They do have a dedicated deck building website already, and that's why I keep telling people that the oops, streaks inbound. That I keep telling people is like they have all the things they need to have to make this game successful already. They just got to get it in the hands of people. 2 iconics per box and 4 epics. Okay, sick. Yeah, I hadn't read the pull rates. I went to Europe for 2 weeks, and then Flesh and Blood released, and now this release. Like I haven't had time to like. I really haven't had time to sit down and actually get back into the swing of things. I've been like basically running. Like I don't think we've gotten an. Have we gotten an epic?
I don't think so.
Unless I'm missing it.
How many packs have you opened?
Good amount. I only have like 10 packs left. So rare, uncommon, common. Man, we must be hitting the freaking craziness at the very end. So I don't think we've gotten. Just double checking. I know most of the cards, but I could have missed it. Green, red. Gotcha, green. Ooh, this is a good one. Haven, hide in plain sight. That's going to be like a staple for so many. Magnate, ready to fight. And then, nice, New York City. Oh, double rare. What is their epics? Let me see if it's on their actual cards. Affiliation. What do their epics look like? We're looking on their website, y'all, real fast. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, gotcha. All right. Yeah. I don't think we've gotten any of these. Yeah, so we're about to hit the fire at the end of this freaking... We have, at least in this box, 10 packs left, so we're going to hit everything in the very bottom. That's funny. And then we'll just give it to Reagan and watch her open like 3 epics, 4 epics in a freaking box. Our 4th Torque. If I'm going too slow, something's wrong with the stream, let me know. I think it should be in good shape, but... My top-down setup's not insane. We got 2 double foil boxes, or packs. Stop by saying hi. Love to see some release product be opened. Yeah, no, it's been. Oh, hey man, what's up? No, yeah, there's a lot of people that seem excited about the game. TCG space is so insanely. I can't imagine starting a company like in the nicest way possible. Can't imagine starting a company right now in the TCG space because we are truly in like probably the most popular and competitive time that TCGs have ever been. Come on, there we go. The TCGs have ever been. Oh, there's our first epic. There it is. Oh, that's iconic. Let's go. Magnate the Undisputed. Iconic art. It's got the text. This is an insanely powerful card. So it's got all factor 2. When it enters play, all clash cards you control get -2 attacks. So if they have like 4 attacks on the 4 clash cards on the field, all their clash cards get -2 attack, which is insane in this game. It has Breakthrough, Undisputed, which it means it can't be defeated by a clash on your turn. And if you control 2 or more Magnate clash cards, you can reduce this cost by 1. Super good hit. There we go. Put that off to the side with Moxie. And then we got another foil. Nice. Magnate, Unwavering Knight. Okay, that was a Magnate pack. Yeah, no. Seems super good. From someone who doesn't play cards, I know you're used to Flesh and Blood.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know what your general thoughts were, but if you had any, if not.
Oh.
The double rare. Oh yeah, Lynn. You would like Lynn. Lynn's kind of like your style. I can't wait for this to become a contender at some point. She's like super fun. All of her cards have to do with like flight.
Mm-hmm.
And she's just like really hard to deal with offensively.
So do all the iconics have this like?
Yeah,
foil
they all
marking?
have that.
Okay.
I forgot what that symbol means for the iconic. Need to look it up again. Oversure, which in my opinion is surprising given the pandemic bubble popping not too long ago. Between Alpha Clash release in a day, we have Sorcery doing the retail in a couple months. Yeah, Sorcery is good. Like, I was excited for Sorcery a little bit, and then Sorcery is just taking, frankly, like straight up, just taking too long to release. It's gonna have like the cyberpunk effect to me, where like the game is literally gonna have to be perfect for me to want to play it because of how long it's taken to come out, and their product right now is just too expensive. Like an alpha box of Sorcery now is $800. Game hasn't even came out yet. And beta boxes are 125 a piece. So like it's just gonna be a game for collectors in my opinion. It's not quite like MetaZoo or Lorcana, but it's gonna be hard for people to play it. And the game itself, Sorcery itself isn't really like a competitive game in my opinion. It's more of like a fun game. Like it's gonna be a game for like tabletop players and people who like board games and stuff. It has that feel to it. It's not really for like the hardcore TCG fan in my opinion, but people want it.
Mm-hmm.
It's definitely got FOMO from it. Oh, there's our second. Oh yes,
That one looks cool.
Mean Streak, Blink of an Eye, iconic. That's the one I wanted too because that's Mean Streak's signature card. Mean Streak's basically most of his stuff right now is centered around that. And we got another Mean Streak foils. There we go. My camera hates me right now. The foils are screwing with my camera. Nice. So that with the Moxie, we now have 3 iconics so far. Yeah, the collectors are around wild with it. It'll be interesting to see how the retail sticks. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see that. Okay, so I will move this for you so you have less. Well, we have. I'm done.
Yeah, you got a couple more.
I got excited. I got the second iconic, and I was like, well, that's it. I don't think we've hit an epic yet.
I thought we hit one.
Maybe Lynn. Was Lynn epic? Is Lynn an epic? No, we haven't hit one.
I thought. Did we not get this one?
Did we get an Undisputed?
Yeah. Oh.
That's iconic, though. Yeah, we haven't hit an epic. Unless I'm crazy. Ready to fight. Is Plasmax an epic? No, it's not. Yeah, we haven't hit an epic. That's crazy. This card, I think this is one of the most underrated Mean Streak cards. If you can get this card to 3 or 4 attack, it has super speed, which means it hits the opponent before the opponent hits it. So it can like defeat opponents that would normally kill it. Man, we've only gotten Torque and clarity for our regular cards, contender cards. How does the foiling in stock compare to Alpha Clash? Oh, there's our first epic. See, this is epic. Clarity for Seeing Fate, first epic. Well, no. Well, Steve, that's the thing is Lorcana is. I don't see Lorcana as a trading card product, game card product at all. It's literally just a Disney collector's product. That's all it is. It's not a trading card game product. It's honestly a scam in my opinion. But I've downgraded Lorcana for a lot. To be honest, Z, like, I'm trying to think. Like, this is all Kickstarter product. Let me find a foil. Like, there's my iconic art from the Kickstarter, I think. They feel really similar. I mean, that's Kickstarter, and that's not. So, yeah, they feel about the same. They don't feel too much different, unless this isn't Kickstarter, but I'm pretty sure it is.
Phil's saying that the epics are all the bottom 4 packs for his.
Oh, that's right. I think they had a issue with the not an issue, just a mix up with the distribution. The people who like made their boxes, I think they accidentally didn't like make it random. Because I remember Team Covenant, they like flipped their box when they did their box opening, and both of their iconic arts were on top, and they were like, "Did we get an amazing box, or is this just like crazy luck?" And basically, they hit both their hits right away. And I'm pretty sure they had a distribution thing. Probably. I'm not for sure. I mean, if everyone's getting that, it had to be somewhat distribution.
Kickstarter cards will say KS on the bottom right.
Do they?
Yeah.
Oh, it'll say Kickstarter on the bottom right. Yeah, I have to look. I know I definitely got some Kickstarter cards. I just need... Tell you can read it easy. That way... I just gotta find it. Oh, there we go. There's our second epic. This card is stupid. Torque Uncontrollable. So it's a 1/2. The way Torque works, so some of his cards say if they're dealt non-clash damage, which basically means like fighting damage, then they get 1/1 buffs. So there's another card called Here Comes the Boom, which deals 5 non-clash damage. So if you Here Comes the Boom, it'll kill the cards on the field, but it'll give this card like 4/4. So you'll wipe the whole board, and you'll have this will become like a 5/6 or a 4/5, and just destroy everybody. It's a stupid good card.
Aesthetically, this is my favorite card.
That's your favorite one so far?
I love the red here.
Yeah, that one has Torque has the most old school, and so here's the there's you go. There's the difference. So the one on the right is the normal Torque Uncontrollable. It is in foil though, and the one on the left is Team Covenant's alt art version. So you can kind of see a difference. Yeah, Torque is like, if you like... Oh, we got Kitty.
Oh, no.
Torque go boom. Yeah, he does. No, she's fine. She's fine.
She's going to walk across.
She can have it. That's fine. She can have a kid. They can have Kate Cam. Scout goes where she wants. No, but yeah, if you like old school comic books, Torque is definitely going to be your favorite for sure. Is that an uncommon? It is. I definitely put some uncommons in the... Oh, another foil Torque Uncontrollable.
They heard me say that one's my favorite.
Yep. That's nice. We almost got a playset of both of them now. All right, last pack, and then we're going to... Oh, it's 6/7? Yeah. Yeah, it's super powerful. Oh, I put green over here. Yeah, because Here Comes the Boom does 5 damage, so this will get +5, and this will get +5 when it happens, so it's 6/7. I always have to put my hand up farther. Definitely doing pretty good. Oh, and there it is. So this is Here Comes the Boom. So deal 5 damage to all clash cards. So it'll wipe the board somewhat if all the cards have 5 or less health. But that card will just get a buff. So it wipes all the board, then you just smoke it.
And that's an epic, right?
This one's this is an epic. So we got 3 epics.
How do you...
It says E in the bottom right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we got Here Comes the Boom, 2 Torque Uncontrollables. Oh, 4. Can you get 4 epics a box? Yep. So this was not that. So that was our box for this one. A lot of torque, which is good. So that was box 1. So you gotta beat me. If it's pretty standard though, then it won't be too crazy, unless you get some crazy. Watch, if it's 4 epics and 2 freaking iconics, and you'll get like 4 iconics for no reason.
No,
that's
you
just
can't
the way
speak
it
it.
works. All right. I'll do this later. Well, Rare's right there. I think this game. Well, no. See, this game's easier to teach than Flesh and Blood, in my opinion. But I've been telling people, if you come from like a Flesh and Blood, like only Flesh and Blood background, this game's gonna mess with your brain.
Yeah.
Because it's completely opposite evaluations than Flesh and Blood. Flesh and Blood, you have to evaluate more of a, like, what am I gonna do after my defensive turn, because you draw up after defense. Whereas this one, like, it's all about just like consistent card draw, like Magic. Because the health resets for clash cards after each clash, you have to like really care about sequencing in the turn. It's just a lot different. It's a lot different. Okay, we got a lot. I was putting uncommons in the commons like it was crazy. Or we just do rares. Sorry, all this. I'm telling you right now, after the stream, I will literally die if this is not like how it's supposed to be. We'll just put rares in the bottom. I can do this later. Or I'll do this off camera while you're doing this. Let's put this over here. I'll put these here. And then these. And then we'll let you do a box, and we'll keep going back and forth until we're through the case.
Yeah.
All right, you want to do a quick switch?
Yeah. Okay.
Pick a box.
This one, the very bottom.
Yeah, the art's awesome. Tweak. I'm loving it. Now I just gotta get Kagan. Yeah, Kagan is just freaking. In my opinion, Kagan's the most powerful card in the set by far. It's just stupid how good he is.
These are all the same, right?
Huh?
These?
Yeah, the box toppers are all the same.
Okay.
You can just you can leave it out if you want. We got a good amount of the torque rares. That's good.
We want Moxie though, right?
So it's weird. So like, the thematics like fun part of me loves Moxie the most, because like it's weapons and like military, and you know, it goes to the stack of me. But as far as competitive in set 1, it's like a tie between Torque and Clarity. So Clarity has a lot of flexibility, because Clarity's ability is not tied to a color. You just opt, which opting in card games is super powerful.
Okay. So, color.
Just colors, commons and uncommons across, and then it'll be like your last 3 or 4 cards, and then rares. And then shinies over here.
Okay.
Can you do that? So me and Reagan, I'm very OCD when it comes to how I do this, and Reagan's very much like shiny, not shiny.
Yes.
That's how she did. I mean, you can do shiny, not shiny. I don't care.
Are you sure?
Do whatever you're comfortable with. Yeah, Reagan's very. When she opens boxes, she gives me a heart attack, because she does shiny, not shiny, and I do it by color and by pitch and by everything, like super OCD.
Shiny.
Oh, Magnate Undisputed, nice. He's putting you. You don't separate by box.
Oh, okay.
If the print run really is that standard, like 4 epics, 2 iconics, then you're good. It's not like Flesh and Blood where you're gonna have to manage if you get a legendary or not, which is good. I'm glad. Like, it's hard. There's goods and bads of both.
Oh shit.
As far as like, people do love a little bit of RNG in their boxes.
I got another.
Torque Uncontrollable. So we're at 3 right now. That's funny. That's your epic. Okay, so you got your first epic.
Woo.
Let's go. Nice.
This is a rare.
So you can put epics right here.
Okay.
Just put it right there.
Boop.
Shiny, not shiny is the way. Yeah, it's definitely quicker for her. It's easier. It's really not that big of a deal. It's only a big deal when I'm opening a set for the first time and I want to separate them so I can see everything.
Mm-hmm.
Once I open a set once or twice, then yeah, you can just give me the foils, give me the rares and legendaries, and then call it a day.
Ooh, I like this one.
Flare, she's really good. That's just her and Lynn are the 2 contenders I'm excited most to eventually get at some point in this game.
Mm-hmm.
The cool thing is you're seeing all these people like T-Bone, Cowling, Avenging Guy. Eventually, I have no inside knowledge here. Eventually, they're going to be contenders.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they should be at least. I mean, they wouldn't do them by name, right? Or they're going to be, like, they're in the lore of the comic book. Which, I won't read page for page, obviously. If you all don't, it comes out in November, I think. I got it just through other means, but their comic book, it's like 100 pages. This shit is crazy. And it is awesome. Like, it's direct correlation with the game. It's just really cool. I definitely recommend getting it. You can see Cowling as a contender. Yeah, Cowling's super cool. You got all your epics. Yeah, Torque, Go Boom.
This one looks different.
That's a contender. That's Mean Streak. So that's the guy I played.
Oh, so it's a player card? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, so it's a contender.
Oh, okay.
Which is like Heroes and Flesh and Blood. I'm curious to see why the next set is called Clash Grounds. Yeah, I mean, Clash Grounds, what? There's like 3... All the Clash Grounds are on Earth right now, but in the comic book, they talk about like other worlds and like going to battle in other worlds. So maybe the Clash Grounds will transport you to a new world. That'd be really cool. Is it gory or is it more PG? It's definitely PG. Tweak. This is like old school comic book. This is like Spider-Man, Superman, like, you know, like 80s, 70s comics, basically. It's basically what this is like. It's definitely not gory. It's not like Flesh and Blood where you got a guy having a freaking monster coming out of his back or some craziness. Ooh, nice. We've been a lot of Torque shinies.
No kidding.
Sugaboo and Haven, that card is cracked in Mean Streak. So you naturally run Haven cards in your Mean Streak deck, and what this says is you put 2 streak counters on a card, which streak counters basically give buffs to Mean Streak cards. But if you put it on a Haven card, it gets +2/+2 for the turn. So you put it on a Haven card, which already naturally is good at defense, attack with it, and then you move your Mean Streak cards, or move your streak counters to your Mean Streak cards and buff them, so it's like super good. Oh yeah, it's far more PG than Fab, which Fab honestly has just gone crazy the last year or so.
This one's cool looking.
Oh yeah, Warcry is really cool. Then Streak Absorbing Blow, nice. So you got 1 epic so far, and that's it?
Yeah.
Okay. Bop, 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 bop. I wish you could hear music. Sorry, I can hear it. You can't.
Oh, well.
Here. You're in the bob seat right now.
This is lo-fi.
Yeah, it's lo-fi. I have to do DMC free, DMCA free. So that's a epic.
No,
yeah, it's
a
epic.
rare.
That's a rare. Oh, Apex is a rare. Wow.
That looks cool though.
Double shinies.
Double shinies.
Apex is really cool. He's just really expensive. For the cost to get him out is really high. But his ability is super good. So a good amount of foils. I mean, we're at like that many foils already. Full out our decks, you know. Max rarity is the only way to play. If you don't have that, then you're doing it wrong. I think it was like in Flesh and Blood, like Mara Ferris's Dromai deck was like $5,000 plus because it's like full max rarity.
Ooh.
Oh, nice! You got a foil Shikaboo and Moxie, classic Moxie. Yeah, this card is super good, and getting a full set of those will be really nice. Avenging Guy, Torque. Oh, another Torque for the 50th time. So we're missing, the two we're missing right now is Magnate as a contender.
Another Moxie.
Nice.
And 2 shinies.
The 2 shiny packs are dope. So we're missing Moxie as a contender, and we're missing Magnate. Which we already have. I already have it from the starter kits and from the other product I was sent, but it'd be nice just to see it. It's interesting, though, because...
Hey, did you want to play Torque?
Well, that's the thing is about this is... I'm not going to be negative on the first time opening it, but it is a little bit interesting that someone can open a whole box, so far almost 2 boxes, and still not have the contender card to play their favorite contender.
Ooh!
Oh, there's your second epic. That's the second one we've gotten. That's iconic. That's iconic art.
Yeah.
Nice. That's
Cool.
your iconic alt art. So we'll put that over
one
here.
there.
Yeah, it's like you open a whole box and you technically can't play your favorite contender. It's a little interesting. Oh, they don't have Moxie or Magnate in the packs? That would make sense. But that's also kind of interesting. Yeah, Sam Drip Drop Dando. There's a reason he's called Drip Drop. Yeah, he's Sam Drip Drop Dando because he only does max rarity cards in his decks.
That one looks cool.
He's the guy I told you had 3 Marvel Command and Conquers in his deck. That's $3,000 right there in 3 cards. It's ridiculous. Yeah, his Uziri deck was easily 5K plus. Because everything he has equipment-wise is cold foil. Yeah, it's really interesting they don't have Moxie or Magnate as a contender in these. Because, like, that forces you to buy it. Which, sure, I don't know. That's interesting, interesting choice, to be honest. I don't know the reasoning. There might be a valid reason behind it. Oh, another Shugaboo? Cool. Let's go. Gosh, I love those.
Is it like, is it Shugaboo? How do you say that?
Shugaboo. I guess Shugaboo is the streak that she's named.
Is it like in League that,
I don't know the lore behind the name Shugaboo, but I do know that I'm assuming by the picture that that's what she's naming that little blue streak.
Yeah.
Getting all the blue ones together. Tough.
There's another Torque.
Yeah, if they don't have Magnate and Moxie, then that makes a lot more sense.
Yeah.
Because I was so confused there for a minute. We almost have a playset of Mean Streak Intercepting in foil.
Hey, look. A foil contender.
Oh, that's nice. There we go. We have a foil Magnate and a foil Moxie from the stuff we got sent, but it's nice to have 4 of those.
This pack doesn't want to open.
Yeah, it sucks because you have to be careful because you don't want to like mess up the freaking cards. T-Bone,
Here.
T-Bone.
Can you open that one?
Yeah.
I don't want to break it.
No, you're good.
I loosened it for you.
Mm-hmm. That's my line. What's up, fam? Happy case break. What's up, David? How you doing, my friend? Y'all, David is one of the developers over at Alpha Clash.
Oh.
Helps. Oh, let's go. Haven Bound for Collector. Perfect.
Ooh.
And Morak.
That one's really cool.
Yeah, Morak's pretty crazy.
Sorry, I'm trying to make it focus.
It's hard with these foils. Yeah, David is one of the devs over there that makes sure the cards are balanced, and he helps create the game. David's been awesome this whole process. It's been cool to just like talk shop and figure out their thought process behind some stuff. No, it definitely is a lot unique. It has its own lane. There's not really, I mean, the closest thing you have to superhero TCG is like anime ones, like My Hero and One Piece, but even those don't give you the same feel.
Yeah, that shiny is cool.
She's holding a shiny common like it's a freaking Marvel Command and Conquer.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding.
I like the art.
But yeah, they definitely have their own lane for sure. Definitely have their own lane. Yeah, that Haven card is sick. Bounceable Collector. I mean, this card already in general is good. So having a place out of those is sick.
Oh, Clarity. Wait, we already got one of those, no?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they just don't have Magnate and Moxie.
Got it. Oh. Wait a second.
What'd you do?
I mixed up colors. There you go.
God, you mixed them hard. Where's red?
Boop.
Hmm.
There's an unshiny rare.
And Sergeant Weber. I wish I could pan the camera enough to show Zeus.
I know.
Zeus is snoozing right now. We have 2 cats, 2 dogs, and a gecko. The gecko is the newest addition right now.
Mm-hmm. That one's the one you were saying was cooler there.
Yeah, Clarity 1911 is a good card. I like it. Gives Clarity a lot of versatility with stuff. Should ban that card. Imagine. David, I'll have to ask you. I'm not going to make you type it out in here. I'll have to ask you is like, what was the reasoning behind not putting Magnate and Moxie contender cards in the boxes? Obviously, you do not have to answer now, but remind me to ask you that question later because it'd be nice because I'm sure people are going to ask that question opening their product, right? Oh, let's go. Got our second Here Comes the Boom. Nice. And Unwavering Might. You got 2 good cards right there. But I think people opening their first boxes that maybe haven't done the background in y'all's product lines yet might be really curious as to why you did not include it. Not that it's a bad... I mean, if you can get the cards easily somewhere else, it's fine. But you just want to make sure people can play everything right out of the box. So we got 2 Here Comes the Booms. My speculation is because it creates more demand for playing the game. Yeah, it's a good and a bad. Oh, Kagan, let's go. That's the big one. We want this guy. We want at least 2 of him.
2 of him?
Yeah. Minimum 2. Purely a promotional move to push the sale for the Clash kit. No, I get it. It's like, there's goods and bads to it, I guess. As long as the local game stores maybe have, like, the ability to give people contender cards, right? Because you don't want people to have to make the choice between buying a box and buying a Clash kit. Yeah, no, it makes sense, David. I figured it was just like a opening move type thing.
One more pack after this one.
Okay. So you got Kagan and Torque, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think so.
Kagan, Torque. You got Kagan and Torque. You have one more epic, I think.
One more?
Yeah, you
Last
got
pack
3
magic?
right now. Yeah, you have to. I'm pretty sure. Unless your other epic was the full contender, which I don't think it was. Actually.
Yeah, I didn't get a epic.
Maybe I'm going nuts here. I don't know what happened. We definitely did. Yeah, because there was another boom. It's somewhere. Yeah, you must have gotten 4. I just put them in the wrong slot, probably.
Ta-da!
Ta-da. Nice.
I don't want to roll over your feet.
No, you're good. Let's go here, here. All right. Do I get the vibe seat now?
Yep.
God, it's so much warmer. You only put rares in the bottom, right?
Yes.
Or try to at least.
Yes.
Yeah. All right, you. There you go. I think there'll be a bunch of contender cards wild anyway from Kickstarter product to be shared around. Yeah, as long as there's a way, because like you just don't want someone to buy a box and then like fall in love with Magnate and be like, well, how do I play Magnate? It's like, oh, you have to buy the Clash kit. There's got to be a way to get Magnate because you don't want to tell someone who just spent $80 had to spend another $40 for one card. So we're going to get a playset of the Magnate, the Tyrant box toppers, and a playset of the Torque Uncontrollables, which is dope. All right, David, you have a good one, my friend. Stay safe. All right, y'all. We got 2 boxes left. So far, we're doing pretty good. The pools have been pretty set. The only thing I really wanted epic-wise was a playset of Here Comes the Boom and a playset of Haven Bountiful Collector. And then maybe 2 Kagans. That would be ideal. I don't think we're going to get that, but we'll see. We'll see. Got Streaks the symbol here. This one will go through a little bit faster. Okay. This one I'll probably just skip the commons or like put the commons out really fast and then go from there. Oh, we got a foil energy explosion. Nice. Getting the foil clash buffs is dope. So you only can have 4 of these in your deck at all because they're super powerful. Especially set 1 is going to be super powerful. So having those in foil is dope. I'm just going through the commons quickly, y'all, since y'all have seen most of these. We'll just see what we get for the shinier ones. Ooh, Affliction. And then a red Solar Smash. Mean Streak. It's got a T-Bone powers unlocked for our foil. Oh, then we got a foil Lynn. Let's go. I think we have 2 or 3. I think we have 3 of her now.
Yeah, I think I pulled one as well.
There's 2. Thought we had one more. Maybe we had 2. Maybe we pulled a non-foil.
Oh, you know what? I think we did.
Yeah, still though, 2 is nice. Have them in gold, it's better. Yeah. Right? Another Affliction. Pretty much back-to-back Afflictions. San Francisco. I've been streaming an hour? What?
I know, right?
Does not feel like that. We got an Amazon rainforest. So this is actually a Clash Ground. Doesn't look like one, but it is. What's up, Gravecaller? How are you, my friend? Evening. You must be in Europe. It is 2 o'clock where we're at. We're going through these 3rd and 4th boxes a little bit quicker and just showing kind of the big hits for anyone who's not aware. Streaks inbound, another Clash buff foil. Let's go. 2 boxes down. Had some pretty good hits so far. You can't get any Alpha Clash cards. You have to live through me. Yes, sir. I'm in the UK. I think they just talked about that they got a European distributor? I could be wrong, though. I would ask the devs. I'm almost positive they did. But maybe I'm wrong. I was just in the UK last week. Yeah, last week. I went to Edinburgh and London. Both were fantastic cities. Edinburgh was awesome in Scotland. It was such a, I don't know, relaxing place. London was cool because it was a bunch of stuff, but Edinburgh, I'm a country boy at heart, so that was like my type of place. Haven. Shigaboo and Haven. Yeah, that's the case, but there seems to be no one selling yet. Yeah, it's going to take a while for it to get in hands. It's similar to how Flesh and Blood started. Where I remember, I mean, I came in Monarch, but I remember researching it for a long time before I bought into it. And there was a lot, oh, double foil. And there was a lot of people like couldn't get their hands on the game. People weren't interested in it. Yeah, I saw that, and I saw your lucky Codex pull. Yeah, no, for sure. It was so funny just buying a random box at Mox in the Hole. And getting that was hilarious. Really, really good people up there too. The staff at Mox. Oh, wait. Oh, I'm gonna. It felt like so quick and easy. Oh, we got back-to-back of these. I went to France too. Nothing against the French. Beautiful country. Not my place though. The food I cannot align with, but that's just my taste. It's not that it's bad. Just not my style. Oh yes, let's go. I want this card in foil. I want to play set of this in foil. Unique Speedster and a foil Solar Smash. We haven't hit our epics yet. They should be at the bottom based off what people are saying. Clarity. Full Detroit. And Morak. I want to open it from the right every time. Flesh and Blood packs are on the right. It's killing me. But to see what we can foil out in our decks when this is all said and done. Garfield Park Lagoon and then Moxie. And after this, I'm just going to watch the Battle Hardened Chicago for 6 hours. A good weekend. We won an Armory. Get to watch Battle Hardened Chicago. Get to open. You got 3 Angels. Look at you. Magnet Undisputed. Oh, this is our first epic. That's right. This is the one. Oh, that's a cool card. So this is the one we got in the iconic. Shigaboo. Now I gotta be ready for my first big Fab tournament next week. I'm nervous. Are you going to Birmingham? Nothing to be nervous about, man. Or whoever. It's freaking. It's no different. Just more people. I get what you're saying now. I always tell people like I'm not like a Brody Spurlock over here or anyone crazy. Oh, you're doing okay, yeah. I'm not a Brody Spurlock or anything, but I think the one thing that the mistake, air quotes, that people make at big tournaments for the first time is they just go too fast. Like if you play a player who's really experienced and they're going fast as hell, that's the epic. Okay, Unstoppable Force, sick. Just go your speed. Don't let people speed you up. Like, you got 50 minutes, and 50 minutes is so long. Most people win or lose in like 30 minutes, and that was 20 more minutes of time you could have just sat back. Take your time on your plays. That's like the biggest thing I tell people. Alright, we got the Clash buff for Moxie, incoming support. Nice. Yeah, just have fun with it. I know Hamish and them are all going down. They're going to have a good time there. They're doing a lot of stuff content-wise. I was supposed to get them a video, but I was just so busy. I felt bad, but they have so many people helping them out. They're fine. Oh, Mean Streak, Newfound Powers, and San Francisco. Skill level. So skill level in like callings, it's usually obviously a good level, but it's actually a little bit surprising because there's so many people. You don't know who you're gonna get. You know, you could get someone who's been playing forever. Like, and I've met people at callings and battle hardens where they were like, "This is my first tournament ever," just because they finally, you know, because not everybody has a good armory scene. So like the only way they can go to a tournament is to go to the big ones. I've known several people like that. Like back in North Carolina, we only had like one really good store, and if you didn't go to that store, you basically you were stuck to doing just the big tournament. Oh, we got 3 of these now, I think.
I think we have 4.
In foil?
Oh, in foil?
Yeah, that's what I meant, in foil. We got 3 in foil. Nice, let's go. Last one came in. Not quite.
I think we have 2 non-foil.
Yeah, we almost have a playset of foil Sugarbone Havens, which is awesome. Yeah, not everybody has an armory scene, so some people, like, that's the only time they can go to a tournament, and some people save up to go to, like, one big tournament. Some people in Flesh and Blood, like, I'm not hating. I love that they can do it, but some people travel all these battle hardens and travel, like, 10 weeks out of the year, 11 weeks out of the year. Oh, it's epic. Let's go. Kilimanjaro. And I'm like, how do you do that? It blows my mind. Like, I play weekly and a cheeky bit of Talishar. Yeah, Talishar is a good tool. It's great as long as you can use it for what it's intended. Talishar can make you a worse player if you just play blindly and, like, don't, you know. Oh, I got 2 of these. Let's go. I wanted to have 2 Kagans. That's huge. Because I don't think you ever put more than 2 in your deck. I don't think we've got any iconic cards, so they're both here, right here. Torque Energy Overflowing, and then Torque Expelling Energy. 2 rare foils.
No iconic.
Both for Tor. Yeah, they're both in these packs.
Oh, you have 2 packs left. Oh, okay.
So both of these packs should have an iconic art. Yeah. Yep, there's one. Clarity for Seeing Fate. Nice. I think that's our second.
Mm-hmm.
And we got a foil rare. Moxie Prime to Clash.
There you go.
Alright, let's see what we get. The S tier card in Alpha Clash is very limited experience. Is my very. Oh yeah, Kagan. No, Kagan's insane. Biggest tip I can give is have your Cyborg Guide written down. One less thing to think about. Yeah, Cyborg Guide's written down because you're allowed to have it written down. And you're allowed to view it after heroes are revealed. So if they reveal Dorinthia, you're allowed to pick up your Cyborg Guide, look at exactly what you're supposed to cyborg, and then do it.
Ooh.
Oh, another Moxie fully loaded. Let's go. That's our second. So now we have the one that's like not doesn't have text and the one that does.
Mm-hmm.
I think the ones that don't have text though are going to be solely for collectors because you can't really play with that. I mean, you could if they let you, but you have to remember everything on that card. Like you have to remember all of this.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Yeah, I was thinking that, Steve. Although truth be told, I don't have one. So. Yeah, no, not everybody has a super detailed cyborg guide. All right, you ready?
Yep.
Yeah. 5 chair.
What do you want to do with all your...
5 chair.
Oh. All these cards.
You can keep them. I didn't move them from when you did it.
Oh, you didn't?
No, just kept going. See how warm it is when you put them? You want a drink?
No, I'm good. I'm trying really hard not to break the box.
No, you can break the box.
pile is always so nice and organized.
Meanwhile, you look like a freight train came through.
You know what?
Which is so funny. So Reagan is so neat and clean in everything else she does, but her excitement gets to her when it comes to opening packs of cards, so she doesn't care to organize. What she doesn't realize is when she opens 2 cases of Flesh and Blood and doesn't organize them, that is quite literally 2,000 cards I now have to organize.
Good thing you like cards.
For heroes that are off meta, then I try to put generic stats for every yeah. You know how long it took me this week to get all those cards where it didn't look like a wreck in here?
And I appreciate you so much.
We're in a 1-bedroom right now until we eventually get to a 2-bedroom here in 5 months.
I like the foiling on that one.
Yeah, deflect's really nice. So for me and my card addiction, I literally have, well, I did have like 20,000 cards in here and I got it down to like 10. That's a lot of foils.
Mm-hmm.
There's 1 foil pack, so you get 24, if not more, because you get doubles in some cases. So you get like probably like 30 to 35 foils a pack.
That box I opened, I was getting double foils for a good 8 or 9 packs there.
Yeah, it was really dope. So that last slot must be random, but also rare and above, like a random rare and above slot.
Non-foil.
For Lynn and our full clarity. Still not sure about Alpha Clash foiling style, but I need to see them in person. Yeah, Reagan's not as much of a fan on them.
Yeah.
She likes the subtlety of Flesh and Blood, and you just think it looks a little cheesy in your opinion. It's okay
Not
to say it.
Cheesy. I just don't like how, I want to call it almost glittery, if that makes sense. Like how chunky the actual form is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it just doesn't look. It's not my favorite.
And it's a style choice because My Hero Academia is like that, and people love it.
Yeah.
It just depends on your styling. What I want to know is after 6 months, how's the curl happen?
Yeah.
Do they curl bad? No, they agree with you. Yeah, it depends. I like foil just in general. I'm a sucker for shiny cards. I'm trying to think of a game where I don't like the foiling. Actually, I do have one. Yu-Gi-Oh! So Yu-Gi-Oh! Is like glitter on freaking steroids. Like, it's like, oh my god. It looks like you're looking through a kaleidoscope. Like, that's how crazy it is. I don't like their foiling. That's really the only game. I just don't like Yu-Gi-Oh! In general, though. This one's a little bit different.
San Francisco. Boop.
Boop. The cardstock seems thick. Is that the case? Yes, it is thicker than Flesh and Blood by far. I mean, you can look at this. This is like, what, 5?
Oh, 4.
Let's go 10. 15.
The foil cards are also thicker than.
Yeah, the foil cards are a lot thicker than Flesh and Blood. 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. It's like that's 50. I'm trying to do it in terms of like Flesh and Blood. So like this is all foils, but that's like 60 cards in foil. Like that's a lot. It's pretty thick. Actually, perfect example. This will give you an easy example. It's actually almost the same as a sleeved. Yeah, like 60 card deck in Flesh and Blood sleeved versus 60 cards in foil. It's like close to the same. It's pretty nutty. Yeah, we do got a place that has Shikaboo. Let's go. Ooh, I don't know why I'm so tired. I slept pretty good.
It's a Saturday.
Yeah. Yeah, the card stock's definitely, but it's not like cheap big. You know what I mean? It's not like you don't feel like you're still playing with good cardboard. I don't know. Because some stuff can be too thick. I definitely feel like you could get a foil slightly wet and it would still be fine. Like, that's how thick it is.
Oh. There you go.
She's losing it. So only duplicate iconic art we've got is Clarity for Seeing Fate so far.
Any chase cards pulled?
No, well the only chase card we haven't pulled is Alpha Aster. We need him. What's up, Mad Link? Yeah, no, we got just for recap people who are here, we got Moxie fully loaded for iconic art. We got Clarity for Seeing Fate, Haven, Bountiful Collector, Mean Streak, Blink of an Eye, Magnate, another Clarity for Seeing Fate, and then we got Kagan. We got 2 Kagans, 3 Torque the Uncontrollables. We got 2 Booms. I don't know where the second Boom went. It's somewhere in the other pile. But so we've done pretty well. We haven't gotten Alpha Aster though. That's like the big one. But I mean, he's just kind of a cool card. I don't know. If I don't pull him, I'm not like insanely upset.
Clarity.
We got 3 Clarity for Seeing Fates. That's funny.
Yep.
Yeah, boom, there it is. We put it in the wrong pile.
Sorry.
That was me. No, that was me.
Oh.
For sure it was me. Yeah, we got 3 Here Comes the Boom and 3 Torque the Uncontrollable, so I guess we gotta play Torque to start. Especially since we have the alt-art Torque Uncontrollables now. We have a whole playset of them. Yeah, the comic book art. I'm a sucker for comic book art, Mad Link. I mean, that's my childhood. This is like so much nostalgia hitting me. Yeah, we got 3 Clarity for Seeing Fates. That's funny.
I got 2 rares.
Nice. We need 1 more boom, really. We need 2 more booms, really. We're not gonna get him in this pack unless something crazy happened.
Hey.
Another Shikaboo, that's funny.
Got, what, 5 of those now?
I'm gonna be trading Shigaboos. We technically have 4 Clarity for Seeing Fates because we got the normal epic one. So we have 4 of those. 2 Kagans, 3 Torque the Uncontrollables, 2 Here Comes the Booms. And technically 2 Magnate the Undisputeds because we got the 1 non...
Ooh, that foil looks cool.
Oh yeah, Plasmax. Yeah, we got 2 of him now. In foil. That's why I love Marvel Champions so much. Yeah, Marvel Champions is fun. We have people in the office that play that a lot. Simon and them.
Is that the app?
No, that's you're thinking Snap. Marvel Champions is a it's like a hybrid tabletop card game. It's mainly a card game. But Simon and I play a lot. Oh, we got 2 Haven Bountiful Collectors. Let's go. Is that your second one?
Yeah.
So,
Haven and Clarity, I want to say, is what I got.
Yeah, you got Haven and Clarity. We only got 1 Main Street Blink of an Eye. Sad, but it's fine. It's going to be interesting. If there's only 1 per box and you can get duplicates, that means the iconic arts are going to be decently priced. They're going to be a little expensive. Strike Force is cool too. Yeah, I played too many card games too, Grave. I'm the same way. I'm surprised Reagan hasn't gotten tired of it yet. She doesn't have to worry about me going out with boys and doing stuff. She has to worry about me not getting off my card game stuff. Yeah, we got 5 Sugar Boon Havens. I never played Strike Force. I know it's cool. I know a lot of people play it. I've never personally. That's epic.
Is that an epic?
Yeah, it's an epic.
Oh, hey, got an epic.
I did, because I did the same thing. So we got 2 of those. So we pretty much got 2 of every epic we've pulled, which is nice. Like, except for like 1 or 2. We just got 1 Kilimanjaro. We've only got 1 Kilimanjaro. Other than that, we've got 2 of every epic we've pulled.
These packs do not want to open.
So if you have trouble, flip it, and there's one on the other side too.
Oh.
I loosened it for you.
Thank you. There's another.
So we've gotten 2 of every epic. What epics have we not? What epics have we not came across? Let's see. Moxie fully loaded, like the actual normal one. We haven't gotten a Moxie's fully loaded. Power armor. Oh, he has Blink of an Eye.
No, another epic. I got 3.
Nice. Blink of an Eye is an epic, and I think we've been putting it in the rare slot. I'm almost positive. In the foil slot. Yeah, this is an epic. Yep. Figures much. I'm a dum-dum.
I think we've gotten
every epic then except for... We have not gotten one of these. We haven't gotten Flare, Explosive Combatant, and I think Moxie's Power Armor.
Yeah.
So we've missed in 2 or 3 epics. Those cards are a new set. I've never seen those cards before. No, they're set 1. They just... And Rizlak. So we're missing 3 epics, but we've hit pretty much everything else.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Is that it for your box?
Yeah.
Okay.
Switch.
Switch again. Switch around. I'm pretty sure we were putting Mean Streak Blink of an Eye, though, in the foils. Like dum-dums. Let's see. Got 5 Sugar Boo and Havens. That's funny. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I'm just looking through the foils really fast, y'all, see if we accidentally put anything in there that wasn't supposed to be. We gotta... Wait. Those are gold. Why are those gold?
What? What are you talking about?
You notice how some... Oh, I guess foil rares have gold lettering. Yeah, that's what it is.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Full, see? Difference?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
There's an epic we missed. That's how I know it's an epic, potentially, because it has gold, so you might as well just look at it. Yeah, so we accidentally put in a Magnate Undisputed. in the epic slot, and then a Mean Stream Blink of an Eye in the epic spot. So let's move this here real quick. God. I literally, this morning, my desk was completely cleaned off, like nothing on it, looked completely like perfect, and now I got 2,000 cards. These will be easier to put in somewhere though.
Yeah.
Than 3 cases of Flesh and Blood. I was about to do it again. So, who's rare? No. Rares. I'm going to show off the big hits for people who came in late. How dare you come in late, by the way? No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, wow.
Should know better. Okay, so we got... So this came with the box, which is the no art version, or no text version of Moxie Fully Loaded, which is the 8-drop. I don't think you would play this card. This is literally just for collector purposes. Speaking of which, we'll put this girl in one of these. Just gotta clean it off. But yeah, super nice. That one can go up on the shelf. And then the iconic arts we got were another Moxie Fully Loaded. Then we got 3 Clarity for Seeing Fates, which is pretty nutty. So we got 2 per box. We got 8 total. 2 Haven Bountiful Collectors. Is it legal to play? I would think it's legal to play, but I probably wouldn't, just so I don't have to explain to people. Mean Streak Blink of an Eye. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then Magni Undisputed. So that was our iconic arts right there. But then we ended up getting, for epics, 3 more Magni Undisputed. So we technically have a play set of that now. We only got 1 Mean Streak Blink of an Eye, which is Big Sag, but I think I have others of that. We got 2 Kagans, 3 Torque Uncontrollables, 2 Here Come the Booms, 2 Machina, and 2 Kilimanjaros, and then we got a foil Torque, which is pretty cool. So that was the big hits. So we're gonna have to get 2 more booms, or at least 1 more boom, because you're gonna want 3 in your, I would think 3 in your deck.
Mm-hmm.
We technically don't need another Torque Uncontrollable because we have the, oh, and then for anyone who didn't see it, that's the alt art version of this card, which is really cool. So we overall did really good. The only thing I would have liked to have, I guess, is like 2 more Mean Streak Blink of an Eyes, and then maybe like 2 of this Flare Explosive Combatant. That was like the only one we actually didn't get.
Yeah.
And Rizlak.
And the heavy power.
And
armor.
Moxie's heavy power armor. So we didn't get heavy. I definitely have this because I got the gold version of this from David.
Okay.
Rizlak I don't think I have. And I don't think I... So Flare is really the only one I don't have. No, yeah, Kagan is OP. Unconditional removal is extremely powerful in this game. And it's like the one mechanic that's not as prevalent. And he is unconditional removal. So... You have a 5/5 flyer that, so that when this card enters play, you send target clash cards to the Oblivion.
Yeah.
Which means like you just like erase one of their cards. Mm-hmm. And you have a 5/5 flyer, which is insanely powerful. It's arguably the most powerful card in the game. Right now in set 1. So super cool there. Yeah. Super excited for the game. I'm going to be doing some gameplays. I'm going to get some buddies together. I know Red Zone Rogue wanted to play some games. So I'll see if he's down and maybe do a video for fun. If not, it's no big deal. Definitely get maybe a dev game going with David if he's willing to do it and just talk about the game while we play a game out on stream. I think that would be really cool. Also we got 1 more Clarity for Seeing Fate epic. So we ended up getting a playset of Clarity for Seeing Fate, which is really nice. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be doing more content on this. I'm going to be doing a set review for each color coming up this week. So be on the lookout for that. I'll be doing each color video by video. And then, Yeah, no, yeah, it was in the Kickstarter version too, Matt, I think. Yeah, it's an interesting card. It says you may discard any number of cards from your hand. Each card gets for each card you discard, target clash card gets -2 defense until end of turn. So you could like discard 3 cards out of your hand to get rid of a card with 6 defense. If you had like a really powerful card you don't want to have to deal with. So yeah, I'm gonna be making more videos on this. Thank y'all so much for stopping by. I'm gonna end the stream a little short because I'm gonna watch the battle hardened Chicago. Just want to kind of relax for the day. I might be on a night for streams. If not, I'll do a little bit tomorrow. And we'll do some Flesh and Blood games with Levia. Definitely check out the video I put up today. Ended up going 3-0 my armory yesterday with her. It was super fun. And yeah, thank y'all so much. Y'all go relax, stay safe. I'll see y'all next time. Bye.